Hey buddies, I finished watching the last episode of Critical Role, Campaign 4. I took notes, there's 4 pages, let's get into it. Arc, Magi Murray, let's absolutely go. Love that she didn't take it and instead gave Diminus the opportunity to do that. I was scared shitless that Diminus wasn't going to make it because, again, these roles are very, very, very important. And if it had gone sideways with the Einfasen, Diminus wouldn't be alive right now. So, very, very glad that that went well and that Diminus was able to go off. Hopefully he makes it. Murray and Gus hug, that whole thing was fucking hilarious. Am I sad that Murray couldn't get flipped down, turned in reverse? Yes. She'll get there with someone, probably Cadigan. Gus isn't that guy because he's gay. And it is so much funnier that it was that, like, oh, okay, oh, and that's enough of that. Like, that's perfection. Hospital stuff. Bimble went into the Sloke stuff with King Gus, but not the hospital stuff. And that seemed to be really important and not a thread that we followed too heavily. I can't remember if they were getting specific people digging them up and taking them to the hospital or if it was just anyone they could find. I don't know if it was because it was before the Shapers War, maybe, and they wanted to figure out a way to get those souls and as many souls as possible, because I do believe this was still Traconis based, maybe, but also it was the Candescent Creed, so I don't remember, but something was up in the hospital that we didn't really get into. Unless we did and I forgot. If we did, let me know. Dame Morgaine has a lot of that information and that's what she was looking into, so maybe her and King Gus get to figure that out. Speak with Ozzy, crazy and wild, and oh my goodness, didn't even expect that would even be an option. We find out later. Let's keep going. The whole speech that Hal did to his troop, expiring as hell. Liam is very, very good at playing Hal. I feel like he really has sat into this character more than any of the other characters, because I feel like it's just kind of like Liam. Like, I don't know. And I don't know him personally, obviously none of us do, but it just seems he seems very comfortable in this character. Cadigan is absolutely adorable. He's just a guy. He's just a dude who likes violence and is horribly traumatized, but he's the cutest. I thought that when we got to go do Speak with Thiazi, we were gonna need all of the waters. I even wrote it in the Discord. I was like, y'all better hydrate because we've got Laura Bailey about to talk to Thiazi from the afterlife. This is going to wreck everybody. Are you kidding me? Then we find out, oh no, Thiazi's not fucking there. Now, I don't think that he meant to die. I don't think that that is right at all. Based on all of these guys are actually actors. When they do facial expressions, when they say a certain thing a certain way, they mean to do it that way. And Brennan did not play Thiazi like he was like, it's cool, don't worry about it, I'll see you in a bit. He did until he found out that the plan wasn't going to plan. So he may have had a backup plan for if he had died, but I don't think that he meant to die. Hell yeah, level 5 of Bria. I want to talk to everybody. I absolutely love the way she is playing this druid. I love the power set she's choosing. I love everything about it being like of the earth, of the dirt and vine and blood and just like, ooh, it's so good. Grandpa Chaconis, boo you, dude. This was a crazy thing that we found out that, again, we would not have known unless we had just decided to do this. The Ozzy's fucking soul's missing. He's on the run because the Chaconis want him. All the things I said before, also said here. I don't know about the Thiazi and Chaconis' relationship. It feels like it was hidden that he was working with them, but then double crossing, so like I'm not really sure how that works. Azune, please let people love you. Okay. You just let them give you a hug, and you please, because you want it with the crying. You need it. You know you do. So have it. But I also understand that like he was trying to be like, I gotta do the thing. But Tayor seeing the Julian and Thiazi spat and Julian walking off immediately after him saying that, what was that about? We have not seen that flashback yet. What led to it? How does the vassal house of the wife of Thiazi end up being the one to take down Thiazi? What's that about? What's happening there? Tayor had me messed up in this part because everything he was saying until we got to a certain point was not useful, and it made me really think that Tayor might not be his brother. Like, there's still something's up with Tayor, and this whole thing here with we gotta analyze poems, something lives in him, what's the power, where did it come from his dad, like that is a whole thing that none of us understand and know about, and I want answers. Are they not letting Wick go back to his home place? It is the absolute best decision. He doesn't have anything to do outside of there, so I love that Sam was finally like, hey, this is dumb that you're not letting me go back. Like, I can do good here. I'm just sitting on my thumbs out here. Like, let me go back. So I'm glad that they brought that up. Under that is a little bit of like, there's some disconnect between when the audience knows something that the rest of the people don't. And it only catches me up every once in a while in shows. This one, at this point of the episode, was like, we get that y'all, I get it. You're playing characters, y'all actually don't know anyone. But we've been with Wick since episode 1. We know what he's about and trust him enough that, like, Bolaire's whole thing with, like, to your traitor shit, like, it was a lot. Like, it's just a lot. It's a lot. Like, we can trust him. We get it. Calm down. We get some destruction of the old path info here. Why are they making such huge moves? What is going on? Is something scaring them that they don't know about? Like, this seems, I've said it before, extremely intricate and extremely sloppy all at the same time. And there's got to be a reason why. And I don't understand what that reason is. Then yes, go ahead, Wick. You tell him. You tell him. You tell all of them that, like, y'all are being dumb. And you let me go back. And then Taisha not going to the theater, I swear, for Jesus. Like, I don't understand, but that's just, like, my own trauma of, like, why wouldn't you choose protecting your children instead of going? But it's because you could probably do better in this area. Fine. But, like, your daughter also was like, hey, you should stop doing this shit and just be my mom. And you were like, I can't because I have responsibility. It's character choice. I understand. Again, I have to say it because it's the internet. This is not me talking shit about Abria. This is a conversation that you should be able to have about characters and character choices. And I hate them, but I love them. It's extremely intriguing and I love it so much, but it's just, it makes me feel bad because just be a good mommy. Poor Cadigan and his low role is, please someone get him some new dice, because he should be able, as a soldier man, to be like, oh, here's all the places, here's how we can help fortify this so it doesn't go as sideways as it could. And no, we don't get that because he rolled a 5. And I just think that there should be, like, some help for him. He needs to, I think he should take Lucky as a feat. I think that should be the next thing that Cadigan does, because it's rough out here for you, my guy. I miss the Sam whispers, like the Sam ad whispers. I miss them so much. I didn't know until it happened. And I was like, oh, this is great. And then Abria, just laying it out into one of the most emotional and out of nowhere emotional things that could have happened. Shadia is of Taisha, and therefore she too can shape things, and she's already shaped them. I'm gonna cry just talking about it. It is so good. It is so good. Okay, Wick and Granny. I've seen the discourse. As I've said before, the dice rolls seem very, very important. But, come on. Like, come on. Same way that Sam did it in Calamity, of like, this is just, you talked yourself into a natural 20. Like, you're just that good. Same concept here. There wasn't any way in which it was going to go the way Brennan had planned it to go, which was, as soon as you say something wrong, slicing you down. But he didn't give him an opportunity to do that. So everything came out as a natural 20. And not worth all the discourse that's currently happening over it. Like, I've seen at least 5 clickbaity things of, like, fire and ruin because Brennan didn't make him roll. Like, calm the fuck down. Zune talking to the Einfasen, getting a natural 20, and just becoming a captain. Feels like we have the Einfasen on our side. Hope it stays that way, because again, we had such a difference between how the Seekers saw them and even their own daughter, how the Schemers are seeing them and how effective they are being in this plot. The main baddie seems to be the Chaconis currently, and I still think taking them out is going to leave some wild shit to happen. But Azune knocked it out of the park. That was spectacular. And Velas, that, like, mutual respect, yes, but also I see a ship happening, is all I'm saying. I cannot wait for tonight's episode. I'm so glad that kids are out of school, because there's a strong possibility I stay up all through the whole entire thing tonight. I'm so excited. Shit's going to go down. It's going to change the landscape. And we finally get to know what's up with this ritual that had begun, according to Hannon and Velas, already at the end of this episode. Let's go. What did you guys think? Let me know below. Do what feels kind. Okay, thanks, bye.